Good evening, my GPers and caregivers. I am in my garage again as my family is finishing up supper, and the smells are so bad that I leave my house when I have food and my family is eating, and I'm doing bags of fluid. I wanted to share with you an example of how much gastroparesis is a roller coaster. I was diagnosed in 2009. I didn't become symptomatic really until 2013. I have been through the gamut, and you've probably heard most of my story. So if you haven't, let me know. I'm happy to share it with you. But in June, I had 9 amazing days, and then I had 4 where I paid for it very much, and then I started to build back up. And I was so determined to drive to this event for a business I own that was taking place in West Des Moines, Iowa. And it's 5 hours from where I live and 5 hours home. This is what happens to someone with gastroparesis when they overdo it. You look like crap. I have no makeup on. My eyes are really swollen. We couldn't get my blood pressure above 80/51. It's really scary. I did 3 bags of fluids last night. I can't eat. I got a few peas down. That was about it. And we had to miss our family vacation as we were going to leave today. It is so hard to go from such a high and have fun and feel like, okay, here we go. Here is my remission, to only find a flare days. This disease is just so humbling, and I wanted to share with you how much a roller coaster this is, and my daughter nailed it on the head. We just can't ever plan anything, and that's kind of the truth. We plan, but it all depends on my body. I don't get it. We lived in Texas, driving back to Iowa, so I'm used to 16-hour drives. Driving 10 hours one day, I'm only 36 years old. This should not make me feel like I needed a wheelchair. I had to have my husband help me to bed. I had to ask him to make sure that I was still breathing because my blood pressure was so low, and my medications that I take for my condition are all sedating. And it's scary, and you've read and I've seen, and I've shared with you other people who just don't wake up. So then you're afraid to go to sleep. I don't know. All I know is it is hard when you go from such a high, and then you fall all the way down, and you gotta climb back up, and you know what it takes, and you try to explain it to other people. And they are kind. They'll say, you can do it. We're proud of you. Just eat and drink. You'll be fine. Get some rest. If it was that easy, I wouldn't look like this. I wouldn't feel like this. I would be on our family vacation right now. Why am I sharing? Because obviously not enough people understand. And if they don't understand in my life, some people, then I am betting that many in your life don't either. And do we need them to understand? No. Do we want them to? Hell yeah. This journey is hard enough to try to explain it to someone or if you do explain it, to only hear nothing or very little feedback back. It's really hard. I treasure this page. I treasure every single one of you, because whenever I'm having my bad days, I lean on you guys, and I hope that you do the same for me when you're down with me. I will get better. I will do the things that I wanted to do. Should I have maybe accepted my friend's help and took a break and let her drive my car? Probably. I'm really stubborn, and I had it in my head I was going to do it, and I did do it. But this is what happened. Was it worth it? I don't know. I had fun. It filled my cup. But I really feel like death today. Seriously. I don't know how else to explain it. So with that, I want you to know that those amazing days, don't waste them. They're so precious. And with this disease, you just don't know. You don't know how many you're going to have. You don't know how many in a row. You don't know if you're going to feel good for a year. You don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We're in reactive mode, and we want to be in proactive mode. But with a disease that's unpredictable, how do you do that? How do you do that? When you have a body that doesn't want to do what your mind says, it is a humbling, frustrating, irritating, angering feeling. You know, I have so many emotions going on right now. I'm disappointed, I'm scared, I'm sad, I'm mad. I feel like I don't have anyone that really understands, or I can't explain it good enough so that people do, so that I can get feedback and feel better. So I'm gonna go to the people that know, you guys. So with that, try to be kind to your body. Try not to push your body as hard as what I have been trying to do in the last 4 weeks. We went to, I earned my getaway for Toronto, and we were there in June. And then right after that, I had 5 events for work. And then it was the 4th of July. And then I crashed, and then I got a little better. And then I did my event like I told you, and now I really crashed. I fell all the way down the mountain, almost. I'm hanging on by a thread. But I pray tomorrow I'll be better. So just know that this journey of this up and down, I get it. So if no one else does, if no one else out there understands what you're trying to tell them and how scary and devastating it is, just know someone knows. I do. And thanks for being there for me. Together we can get through this together. GP sucks. There's no other way to say it. It sucks. But I gotta live my life, right? So I'm not mad that I drove the 10 hours. I'm really, really, really proud. And even though my body hates me right now, I am damn proud of doing it. And I'm gonna keep doing those things, even though I end up climbing up the mountain more times than I want to. And I hope you do too. I'm not going to let GP stop me from living my life. Like many tell me, just don't do those things, or you're pushing it too hard. Yep, I am. And I'm gonna until I'm gone. Why? Because you only get one life, and I intend to live it. If I don't, Gastroparesis wins, and I will die before that happens. So, fight on, stay strong. Know the hard days are hard. The great days are amazing. The ones in between, we get through and we manage. Hopefully someday we'll have a cure, and I hope that you are enjoying your weekend. And I encourage you, if you are isolated and don't go out much because of your disease, I get it. I encourage you tomorrow just to either get outside, even if it's 10 minutes. Sit outside on your step or your porch or whatever. It's so important. That's why I went to the event too. It wasn't just for my work. I don't care about money. It's not that. It's I needed to fill my cup back up, and I did that. So even though my body is not outwardly is showing you a different person, on the inside I am confused and worried, but I'm also very happy and proud, of the things I've been able to do. And I'm excited that, you know, of the amazing days that I've had. What if I get 6 months of those? Wouldn't that be amazing? But if I don't keep moving and keep my body going, I'm just never going to get there. So I'm going to keep pushing, and I encourage you to do as much as you can, and then maybe stick one pinky toe outside your comfort zone a little bit more every day, and push your body just a little bit, and see what you can do. With that, I've rambled long enough, but I just want you to know that I really care about every single one of you. I pray for you. I pray for a cure. I pray that we will have relief. And just know that you're loved and cared about, and someone out there understands. So if you have any, I don't know, you want to share with me how you deal with this roller coaster ride and the ups and downs, without me pulling all my hair out, let me know. What's your experience? What happens when you overdo it? Let me know. All right. Stay well, stay healthy, and pray for a cure GP.